Thank you. Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do whip front scooter flip. I'll teach you how to do it air because I just find it easier than doing it. Landing it straight is quite hard because it's coming down in front of you and with a whip. So it's much easier to land sideways on the quarter pipe. Alright, before you start trying to do these tricks, make sure obviously you're comfortable doing an air on the quarter pipe, which chances are you are if you want to learn this. You want to be able to do obviously a whip, but that's obvious. Get the motion for a front scooter and do the motion for a bar twist, because you kind of do all three of them at the same time to get the whole motion of the whip front scooter, which looks something like this. Which you see, you do the front scooter, and as you're doing that you do the whip, and then you do the bar twist later to finish it off and tug it back around. When you're approaching the quarter pipe, you don't want to go straight up, because that means you have to do the full 180 to come back down again. So if you go up at an angle, like I said with the Bri flip, I think, you go up at an angle, and then as you pump, when you hit the top, that's when you want to do the whip and the front scooter flip at the same time, and obviously the bar twist to bring it down. But you want to make sure you finish your pump so your knees almost lock out on themselves when you hit the coping at the top, because that'll hit you up and make you come out a bit so that you can land a little bit lower down to give you more air time to land the trick. Make sure that you're wearing a helmet, because you're throwing it over your head and doing a whip at the same time, so chances are a couple of times it will come close to hitting you in the head. So make sure you've got a helmet on so that doesn't happen. I'll just do a couple now to show you how to do it, and then I'll go over a couple more things afterwards. A couple of things to note: make sure you have a loose grip with whichever hand it is you're keeping on. So if you're regular and you ride left foot forwards and you spin to the right, obviously you're going to do it normal whip over your left shoulder, and your right hand's going to stay on, and you're going to want a loose grip so that it can just spin around, because it's like a bar twist in the air really. Another thing, when you go up and you get to kicking the whip, you want to kick it almost so your foot's going into the coping, so it goes up the ramp to come back in like a full circle to come back round, so you can land on it. I advise learning this trick on a mini ramp or a quarter pipe that's smooth and has a smooth run up. So obviously the mini ramp's quite smooth. You don't want to be learning it on the concrete, because chances are a couple of times you'll land either too far back and loop out, or you'll land and your bars will twist and you'll get thrown forwards. So you just don't want to be thrown onto the rough concrete. So yeah, do it on something that's smooth or wood or something like that, and just prepare to be thrown off your scooter a couple of times, because it takes a while to learn to land it either sideways or to catch it properly to land straight back in the ramp. But yeah, it's just practice, and it'll take a while, but keep practicing it and then you'll get it eventually. So when you get to the top of the quarter, as you can see, you kick it behind you and throw your arms forwards, and then that's going to start the front scooter. As soon as you notice it's gone over, you'll naturally put your other hand back on the bars. See, once you've got one foot on, chuck the other one on, try not to stack it and just roll away. Yeah, that's all I've really got to help you with whip front scooter flips. Before I finish the video, I'm just going to do a whip front scooter flip whip, or front scooter cup, whatever you want to call it, to show you what you can learn afterwards. If you like this video and it's helped you, or kind of helped you, whatever, give it a like down below. Subscribe for new videos every Saturday. They go up at 4 o'clock UK time. And yeah, I'll see you next week with another video, whatever I think up and make and film and stuff.